So we've been waiting for this one for some time now, which is the 818 Wealth and Abundance Portal is now open. So we've got another maybe 72 hours while these energies are very powerful, but actually this one runs all the way till the 23rd of August. Today being the biggest and most powerful of the days. Now, we all know that the 8 offers this abundance number with the infinite sign. Right? It's almost like you being able to access that collective library of manifestations and taking your pick on everything that you want. Everything is here and it's here for you for the taking. But it's very important for us to know how to best take the right actions to be able to get what we want and to be able to really 10x or 100x or even 1000x our manifestations when it comes to money, wealth, financial freedom, or abundance. So if this sounds interesting to you, then pay close attention, because in this video, we're going to break down the 3 things that you need to take into consideration when it comes to navigating through this window. We're going to dive deep into it, but before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya, this is Sri Akarshana here, and in this video we're going to break down for you 3 things that you need to take care of when it comes to this 818 infinite abundance portal that is open right here, right now. We're going to dive into the first thing being into committing to something that you have not learned before. So learn something new. Right? We need to understand when it comes to the 8, it is the infinite expansion of the universe. Right? That is what the 8 is. It's infinity. It's giving you the signs that you are possible. Anything is possible. But the biggest problem is that there are 3 segments to life. The first segment is what we know. What we know is always only this much. What we know that we don't know is probably this much. What we don't know is probably this much. What does that mean? It means that you only know what you know based on your upbringing, right? Based on society, based on your parenting. And so you may have certain ideas of your dreams and your goals and your infinite abundance and your wealth. For some of you, that could mean, oh, it would be nice to be able to manifest $5,000. For some of you, it could be $50,000. For some of you, it could be $500,000. For some of you, it could be 5 million or 50 million or $50 billion, right? What determines all of that? It's determined by our financial thermostat and what we are programmed or accustomed to. That's only what we know. What I want everybody to broaden their horizons to now, during this portal, is to open your mind and keep your mind open to what you don't know that you don't know. Maybe you don't know that you can be a billionaire right now. Maybe what you don't know is that it's not just about manifesting a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom house this year. It may be manifesting a castle, right? If that's what you like, that is, right? Some people will find the castle a little bit big and a little bit scary, right? But what I'm getting at here is that you are infinite. If you allow your soul to meet its calling, to say, you know, I can manifest anything I want in this physical reality, what would that thing be without using my mind and my limited mind to think about it? And once you have your mind on that thing, what's very important for us to do is to go out and learn. An old mentor used to say to me that you got to learn, L-E-A-R-N, before you earn, E-A-R-N. Right? We got to learn before we earn. And this is a very important time for us to expand our level of consciousness. Expand our level of knowing. Expand our level of knowing what is the possibilities that we could actually achieve. And start learning new skills, new strategies. Because once we apply different methods, we will see different results. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to sow the right seeds. You probably heard me say this many, many times before. Some people, they say, sow and you shall reap. Then some people say, oh, well, you know, I have an aunt that's really, really nice to people all the time. They've been kind to everybody, but why she lives a shitty life? But we need to understand that it's not about you sharing love out there and then getting money. It's you shall reap what you sow. You sow what you reap, right? It's not just saying about sowing and reaping, meaning if you put love out there, maybe you'll attract love back. But if you put money out there, maybe you will also manifest money. So when it comes to sowing and reaping, it's very important for us right now to have that mindset, not the spending mindset, which a lot of people do. A lot of people, they spend like there's no tomorrow, right? Everybody's like that. That's why the whole nation's in debt. That's why internationally everybody's in debt, right? Why is that? It's because people who earn $1,000 a month, they're spending $1,200 a month. So we should not have the spender's mindset. Number two, we should not have the saver's mindset. People always say, save money for a rainy day, right? They say, save the pennies for a rainy day, no? And guess what? When the rainy day happens, what they got? They only got the pennies. But you don't want to be the person who accumulated a lot of pennies. So you don't need to save the pennies for a rainy day. So what is the strategy? If you're not spending, you're not saving, what should you be doing? You should be learning to invest. I always say there's two things you want to be investing in, and especially in this portal. Right now, from the 18th to the 23rd, very good time to invest in these two things. Number one, invest in yourself. You are your greatest asset. Right? Invest in a coach, invest in a mentor, invest in on a course, on a program, on a training, whatever it is. Invest in something. The second thing, right, is to invest in a vehicle. Invest in assets. Invest in something that can appreciate in value. Not just yourself, but maybe a business, maybe a project, maybe a venture, maybe some real estate, right? Maybe if you guys are into that type of thing, then you could invest in crypto. Now is a good time. It's bear market. Maybe in NFT is a good time. It's a bear market, right? And by the way, while we talk about that, if any of you want to learn about NFTs, we have an event coming up very soon. It's the first link inside the description. You can check that out, right? It's a 3-day event where we share with you strategies to accumulate wealth and abundance through the Web3 space, that is crypto and NFT. Okay, so it's about 30 hours of training. It's going to be very, very intense. And right now, we have an early bird special, so you can still get that offer right now. It's the first link inside the description. Okay, so anyway, the second thing is to invest in a vehicle, invest in assets. Allow yourself to get away from the saver's mindset, from the spender's mindset, and get into investing. This is the thing that the most wealthiest people in the world do, right? They don't spend, they don't save, they invest. Okay? The third thing is very important for you throughout this portal to take action outside of your comfort zone. I always say whatever outside of your comfort zone is the magic zone. Right? We need to understand, Einstein once said, if you do the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result, right? That's insanity. But how I look at it is, if you take the same action over and over again within your comfort zone, that's insanity. Because I'm sure you've met the person before who says, I've tried everything, but it's not working. But I want you to ask yourself a question before, even if you've said that before. Have they really tried everything? And I think you know the answer to that. Because if they had tried everything, they would have the result, right? Most of the time, it's not about trying multiple different methods, but it's about taking action outside of your comfort zone, right? It's about taking an action that scares you. That's what my mentor used to always say. My mentor used to ask me once a month, what have you done this month that scares you? I said, I don't know. Why are you asking that question? He said, but if you're not taking that action outside your comfort zone and you're not doing something that scares you, right, you're not growing. And he used to always say to me, in nature, as we have it, if we are not growing, we are dying, right? You look at a plant, if it's not growing, it's dying. You look at ourselves, every single day that passes by, we can't get back, we get older. So we have to allow ourselves to grow and expand. And the way to expand the fastest is to take action outside of our comfort zone. So my question for all of you here today, whether that be making an investment, whether that be jumping out a plane, whether that be starting your business, whether that be quitting your job, whatever that thing is, right? Investing an amount that you've never invested before. Whatever that thing is, what are you going to do today? Right? Today, 818. And whatever you commit to that scares you, that is outside of your comfort zone, within this portal from today, being wide open, all the way up to the 23rd, you will see everything magnify and amplify in that direction. What I'm saying is, what you put out, you will see. You reap the rewards from that project, from yourself, from whatever you are taking action in. So these are 3 things you must pay close attention to today all the way to the 23rd. Today being the key day. If this video has been valuable to you at all, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.